Welcome to episode 16 of the Unadulterated Amateurs podcast. I'm Chuck Beeson. This guy's Joel Norton. How are we doing today?
Better until I saw you.
You always do this. Shut up. You know you love me.
This will be our final episode.
He's full of shit, too.
Yeah. How you been, bud?
Oh, you know, I'm alive. Fuck, I can't play with it.
You're hitting that. That's what it is. It's a little spinner thing on the outside. We got to get him a fidget spinner, guys. Who wants to donate a fidget spinner to our cause?
Oh, jeez.
You look.
Wait, what?
No, you go first.
Now you're asking people for fidget spinners.
Yeah, I thought my daughters had one. I can't find it, though. I'm going to have to ask them today.
Oh, you guys will see me sitting here just doing this the whole time?
You should just flip your headphones to the other side. It still wouldn't help, would it?
No. No, it would not.
You got problems, bud.
I do.
It's interesting. Why do you look so tense?
What do you mean tense?
You look so tense right now. Look at him. He's like, just look at you.
I'm not tense.
Shoulders stooped. Not even leaning back. Gotta get that relax on, boy.
Oh, yeah. I got to talk into a microphone over here.
Yeah, we don't have any leg room. That's the problem.
It's this guy's fault.
Is it?
Yeah.
Actually, it is. I kept grabbing the mic and shaking the camera, and it's a whole thing, guys. It's a whole thing.
He's got me all crunched up over here now. You're not going to say the comments in your head?
Not today. Not today.
Are you okay?
Chuck, I don't think we're recording, bud.
And why would that be?
Because it said stop recording. I was
Yeah,
really confused.
you have to click on it to stop it.
It's confused me, guys.
It's your computer and you don't know how to work it.
Tell me. I don't have good reason to be paranoid about it.
I can't.
Tell me. How many times have we started a video and not been started? The amount of times, guys, is ridiculous.
The amount of reactions that we couldn't put out because this guy.
Two or three of them?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny as hell.
For sure. So, Chuckles, how's your week been, bud?
Oh, it's been all right overall.
Oh, until now?
Just all right. No.
Just all right?
No, this is a good time, too.
Mine's been not bad. It's not been bad.
Except you didn't charge your phone last night.
Dude, I don't know what the hell happened. It was one of those moments where you wake up and you turn your alarms off, because I use my phone for my alarm as well as a alarm clock.
Same.
So I rolled over and I'm like on my phone. I got to work. Like I drove all the way to work and then I realized I only had like 30%. And I was
geez.
Did I unplug it? Did I not have it plugged in all the way? Or did I not plug it in at all last night? It's one of those moments, you know? So yeah, that's the whole thing. And
well done.
yeah, and we're charging now, so I'm solid, Chuck. That's probably the worst thing that's happened to me all week.
You seem to have made it throughout the day.
I lived.
I'm surprised.
It was
You
hard.
survived without your phone?
It was hard, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
I bet.
Mind-numbing job and no phone,
No books.
no books. I had it for a little bit.
No music.
It lasted for a while because I just kind of spread it out.
Yeah.
I have a new guy, so I was talking to him. But yeah,
That helps.
yeah, definitely. Dang it, I was gonna say something and I can't remember now.
Joel.
So
tell me this.
oh, you're gonna go first. I was gonna go first.
All right, go for it.
So Alon owns Twitter.
Yes, he does.
Did he officially buy it?
I know it's been approved.
See, I haven't been able to follow close enough. I just see the headlines and stuff, and that's about it. I haven't got a chance to really dive into it.
All I know is it's been approved. I don't know if he's actually finalized it or not.
I heard
I didn't
that it
dive
was,
that
yeah,
far in,
same.
but
I heard it was like towards the end of the year or something that he would officially have
Maybe.
control and all that stuff. People are freaking out though.
why?
I don't. I'll be honest. I don't quite understand why.
The only thing that's going to happen there is he's going to pull censorship back.
Yeah, I think he just wants to edit it. I see, dude. The media is running with that. I don't know exactly what has been said on his end,
Right.
but from what I gather, it was like they want to he wanted to add an edit button and some other stuff. But I
he
think
definitely wants to further progression with it too.
I think it's people don't like him is the reasoning that they're freaking out. It's not the censorship thing.
Yeah, I have no problems with Elon.
But yeah, no, I don't really know. I don't really use Twitter a whole lot,
Me neither.
so it's not really gonna.
I don't use it at all.
I get like you have one of the richest people in the world, and they run the biggest social media company, so that I can understand being a little like sketchy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know though.
it'll be interesting.
Yeah, You'd think that the people at Twitter would be happy because most of the stuff he touches is at least quality. Like the dude has a work ethic for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know.
Running Tesla, SpaceX.
Boring company, the microchip thing that he's doing with the brain.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, you don't know about that one? Yeah,
He wants to do what with my brain?
he's been working on like I can't remember what the name of it's called off the top of my head, but it's legit just the chip in the brain.
Why does he wants to put chips in his brain? People's brains.
That might be also an issue. That's you know what I mean.
That'll be a real issue.
He's not. I don't think he's like actively like you have to put this.
No,
in
I
your brain.
doubt he would do that.
I
He
think
probably wants volunteers if he gets it done. but-
Yeah, I think it's more of a like, yeah. I think he said it would be up there with like basically having a smartwatch, but in there.
Okay.
I believe they're already testing and everything on that too.
He's trying to turn us into real cyborgs.
I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, he's working on that too.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Hard pass on that.
I don't think I want to put any chips regardless. Because I saw before that you can do like employers. There's certain employers now that they'll implant it so you can get in and out of their like building and stuff. I'm like, why the hell would you want
No.
that? No, thank you.
You gonna go dig it out when I quit?
Hard pass.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good question. What happens when you quit?
Yeah. If you quit or get fired.
You're terminated.
Just in general, just
You're done.
well, you're dead. What is this, Area 51?
Area 51. Aliens?
I'm just saying, like secrets.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, no, that was big news. Other than that, was there other stuff? Oh, the media keeps trying to connect it to Trump, which is hilarious. I'm like,
so
dude,
funny. Well, they're going to reinstate him.
is there even a connection between Trump and Elon?
I don't know.
Not that I know of.
Same.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Everyone's like, "Oh, Trump's coming back to Twitter." I was like, "Wait, what?" Because censorship.
I think
thing.
they're
was like,
running with the censorship idea.
Yeah, I think they're just
The
getting
fact
wild with
that
it.
Elon has openly stated that he loves free speech,
Yeah, so they're like assuming that you can just
that he's going to open it all back up and reinstate Trump.
yeah. The freedom of speech thing I find is interesting with, Larry. So it's not a government run thing.
No, it's a private organization.
It's a private organization. So it's like you coming to my house and I'm like, hey, please don't curse.
And then I start cussing around your daughters.
And then
all
I'm
the time.
like, hey, leave.
Yeah.
And you're like, freedom of speech. That's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, you
In
have
a way,
the freedom,
you know what I mean?
but you're going to deal with the consequences. No, get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing, but people are like, no, this has to do with everything.
Yeah, no.
Not like I don't know.
Media in general, it's all privately owned businesses. They get to say and do whatever they want.
Publicly owned businesses, but yeah, still, regardless, they have to answer to shareholders and all that wonderful stuff.
Oh yeah, that. That's
know?
a big one.
So like when you're like, especially with the misinformation thing, now
Yeah.
that's one of the big ones that they're like, hey, the people were pissed off about because like you post a joke, like in Facebook, you post a joke and like it would be like, this is not factual. And people were getting all riled up about it. And I was like, who cares? Like, it's just making sure people aren't dumb.
It's just like, no shit.
Yeah, drinking bleach and stuff, doing some wild shit. You know what I mean?
Eating Tide Pods.
Oh, I think that was our generation.
Yeah,
It probably was.
What?
We'll get a reaction out of people.
Well, it worked.
Yeah. Another interesting thing. I don't really understand this completely. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. And
What's
this is the most random thing you'll hear all day. But they would made like pretty big news. At least I saw in headlines on Facebook.
Headlines?
Headlines. Yep. And Indonesia is banning all exports of palm oils, so like vegetable oils and stuff. And they have like 50% of the market or something like that.
Why?
That's what I was like. I don't understand why they're doing it. And I didn't look into it either. So, guys, yeah, it was just wild. I was like,
They're just like, hey, no, nah,
They just
no
said-
vegetable oil for you.
they said expect vegetable oil to spike. And that's when I knew I was an adult because I was like, oh shit, I use vegetable oil a lot.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, no. Hey,
I love
just
cooking.
go buy in bulk.
I love cooking, dude.
Just
I
go
love it.
buy it in bulk. Just buy like 20 of them.
You be that person.
Be that guy.
Be that person. It's like when we had the gasoline thing. Was it this year?
Oh, when
Last
everybody
year.
was filling up jerry cans?
Yeah, there was like no gas anywhere in like, was it Florida that ran out of gas?
I don't remember.
There was places that ran out of gas.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh. And people were over there filling up trash cans full of gas and stuff.
I don't get it. Or when the whole pandemic started, toilet paper.
That
Of
was
all
hilarious.
things that ran out, it was toilet paper.
That was because of the news, right? And they said because it would be a toilet paper shortage, so people freaked out and they ran out and grabbed toilet
And
paper.
it turned into a toilet paper shortage.
Oh, dude, it was massive.
I never ran into really issues getting toilet paper myself, but
No, there was a few times that I was like, I'm going to check out this aisle just out of curiosity. It was just destroyed.
yeah, I mean, there was a
Multiple
couple
different
times I had to buy cheap toilet paper.
We went.
I wasn't happy about it, but I did it.
We went to Joliet, Illinois for that show.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 weeks before the Rona hit, but it was already like the rumors and everybody was all hyped up. And we just stopped by Walmart while the car was charging and went in there and it was just desolated, dude. That the aisles in the toilet paper section were gone.
And I remember seeing the signs up, only one package per.
Yeah, that'll stop people.
Yeah, I'm like, I can only buy 6 rolls.
But I mean, you don't even need the news for that kind of stuff. Well, that's not true because I guess the weather is still. They're like, oh, snow's coming in, guys, and it doesn't even snow. But
Yeah.
people, when I was working in grocery, dude, they'd come in, bread, eggs, milk, and just be loaded.
Not gonna lie,
gone.
that's what I expected to be out
Gone.
more than toilet paper. But I never had
Yeah,
any issues getting that stuff.
And that's almost more of an understandable thing because like that's food related.
Yeah, because you're stocking up for food. We got to eat.
Yeah. So that was pretty much the only other random thing I saw. But I was like, man, I don't know why they would ban that.
I don't know.
Oh, and I saw Doctor Strange 2 got banned in Saudi Arabia. Because one of the comic characters that's in there is LGBTQ. So they banned the whole movie. And
What?
They told Disney they had to cut that character out if they wanted to play the movie. And Disney's like, yeah, go fuck yourself, basically.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. They're, yeah. Homophobic.
Whatever.
But you know the people that they're gonna want to watch it are gonna get it regardless.
Oh
of
yeah,
the internet.
yeah. You can't stop people from seeing what they want to see.
So
not
you're just
when there's
stopping.
an internet.
Yeah, you're just stopping it from being in a theater, pretty
Yeah.
much. But still, I thought it was ridiculous. And the character.
Well, they might stop it from being on Disney Plus in the country too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Which means YouTube.
Yeah, for real. I can't remember.
They're gonna find it.
I kind of wish the character's name I could remember it, but I just saw it today, and obviously with my phone being half dead, I wasn't able to research anything. It was all glancing stuff. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a little nuts.
Yeah.
I do know that certain other movies, they have, like there's a kissing scene in a movie between two guys, a Disney movie.
Yeah.
And I know that in certain other countries, that scene's removed.
Yeah, I know before they were kind of like removing it, but this one they said, no, not happening.
Well, I don't think you could change Marvel.
Yeah, and from my understanding, the character was, I see that's, I wish I knew, I believe it's a female character, so lesbian or bi, whatever, you know.
Yeah, whatever it is.
In the comics originally, when they were, I'm pretty sure it was a female character. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I didn't get a chance to research. So, but yeah,
that's interesting.
If it's true to the comics too, then
yeah, absolutely.
Why are you even complaining? But yeah, I think Saudi Arabia has a history of that with.
That's
that kind of
interesting.
stuff. Yeah.
Speaking of Marvel,
we
got a question.
I did see this
in the comments asking what your top 5 Marvel characters are.
hate Marvel. No,
You're full of it
get
too.
riled up. All right. You go first because I'm
Me
gonna
go
have to,
first.
I'm gonna have to think. 5 characters that I like from Marvel.
Yeah. Shouldn't be that difficult, bud.
It's pretty hard.
I mean, I'm going to start off Black Widow. That's my favorite character.
Okay. Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because she's a spy that kicks everyone's ass.
She is a badass. I'll give you that. I was just curious.
What more do we need?
That was
Yeah.
even comic book or just movie related.
Movie related. I haven't really read too many comics.
It's embarrassing.
Meh.
I've actually read some comics.
I've read some. I haven't read too many.
Not a lot. It was more when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
My uncle had a bunch, and so I'd read them occasionally. But I was not like a diehard. I was never a diehard with comics.
Right. And then I'm gonna go Deadpool.
Black Widow, Deadpool.
Yep. And then
5's a lot, guys.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Pretty basic shit so far.
You're very basic. There's nothing special so far. Pretty mainstream. We'll say mainstream. I wouldn't say special. They are superheroes after all.
That's fair. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Because let's stick the theme of very mainstream.
Why not?
And then Vision.
Vision?
Yes.
Dude, I can't stand Vision.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like him. Dude, it made me so happy when Thanos went. Just pop that out.
You're a terrible human.
No. No, I didn't really have a problem with Vision, but I don't overly love him either.
Yeah.
So that's your 5.
That's my 5.
Oh man. Now it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna go with Hawkeye.
Okay. Why?
I like Ronan.
Ronan.
Ronan's badass, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Strictly because of that, he's a badass.
Yeah.
I've always had a thing for I love people with bow and arrows.
Yeah.
You got Legolas, Hawk. Apparently, they're all dudes. It's all cool. But Hawkeye is definitely is one, and then I'd say Spider-Man too.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for Spider-Man movies. Even when I'm sick of Marvel, Spider-Man movie comes out, I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah. Because it's Spidey.
It's Spidey, dude. What? I don't know how you don't love Spider-Man. I don't know.
Smart ass young kid that just saves people.
This is our X-Men part of?
Yes.
I always liked Wolverine.
Yeah.
I'll go typical. I mean, growing up, I loved Wolverine. I'm gonna say Deadpool because that was just so different and fresh. I really enjoyed that, and I'm gonna go Iron Man. That cocky. I'll do what I want.
Cocky, arrogant.
Yeah.
I'm here, and I ain't going nowhere.
And he's a smart ass on top of it. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's my 5. Is Ronan a separate character technically than Hawkeye? He's just the same character, just evolved, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
I would assume it's the same character. And it's same guy. Same guy.
Okay. Fair enough. What's your favorite superhero movie?
Ooh.
I don't.
That's tough. That's real tough.
Easy for me. Endgame.
Okay.
Easy Endgame. I legitimately, after watching that movie, I said, well, I think I'm good. I don't need to see any other Marvel movies the rest of my life.
Really?
Yep.
I haven't said that yet. At all. It's not even close. I don't. Oh, hold on. I got to think of this one.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Do.
You're terrible. Superhero movie.
Hey, you want to throw that wire around the other side? I think it's catching on the table there. We don't have it figured out today, guys. Not at all. Chuck, dead air. What are you doing?
Trying to think of it. I'm sorry.
I love
Deadpool's not a superhero, so there goes that one.
Yeah. I'd still consider it a superhero movie.
Anti-hero.
Yeah, he's an anti-hero, him himself, but I'd still call it a superhero movie because it's the theme. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, then I'm going to go with Deadpool.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite superhero TV show?
Superhero TV show favorite. What's yours? You go first.
The Boys.
Yeah.
That's just so ridiculous and over the top. At the same time, it's sadly you could see something like that happening.
Yep. I'm hopping the train. Yep,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Marvel. It's funny.
Peacekeeper's another one.
I haven't seen that.
Have you seen the second Suicide Squad?
No.
You still? What the hell are you doing? You were the one that was raving about the first one that everyone apparently thought was terrible,
I did like the first one.
and you never watched the second one.
I'm sorry.
You should watch the second one. I watched it like the day it came out on streaming.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I enjoyed it. Other people, like I knew.
That's like I wanted to see, what is it, Birds of Prey?
Yeah.
I never watched that either.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
I haven't either.
No.
But I haven't really seen any of her movies, like in that, because there's 3 of them.
Oh, is there?
Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, and there's another one, right?
I don't know.
There's 2 Harley Quinn movies, I think. She's also in. Oh, she's also in Suicide Squad too.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, you should definitely get on that. The second one.
I figured you the second one, but I haven't seen it.
You got to do that before you watch Peacekeeper,
Okay.
because Peacekeeper is from Suicide Squad too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you watch Peacekeeper first,
Who plays Peacekeeper?
John Cena.
That's who I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah, if you watch that first, it ruins the kind of parts of
Suicide Squad 2.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they're actually tying things together too now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. You know what I'm really tired of when it comes to superhero movies?
Superhero movies.
Batman.
Why?
Why? Because how many different versions of the same movie do I have to watch?
You're not gonna like. Wait, have you ever seen the new one?
No, I have not seen the new one yet.
Okay, cool. Because I was gonna say you're not gonna like what I'm gonna suggest later.
What?
So I was like, we normally try to watch a movie a week.
Yeah.
And I had some suggestions, and that was one of them.
I mean, I'm down to watch it, but it's just they can't keep a steady actor.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
keep the story going, give me some progression,
At this
but
point-
instead it's
At
just
this
a
point,
revolving door.
Batman's like James Bond.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm looking at it. Almost. It is a revolving door, and I do agree about that. And I was completely uninterested in the new Batman movie whatsoever. And
Just
then,
like
and then I saw the trailer,
yeah.
and guess what? Now I'm like, okay, this looks cool. I got to see this.
Yeah. I do want to see it.
It looks like a gritty crime thriller type deal.
Yeah. I'm not into the super dark side of everything though either.
I like it.
I mean, a lot of people like it. I get it. It's just not my cup of tea per se.
Yeah, and yet you like The Boys? That doesn't make any damn sense, bud. That's like the darkest superhero movie that I can come up with.
I wasn't necessarily simply talking about the themes, also the lighting.
Oh,
Of the
dark,
films.
dark. I thought you meant
Yes.
the theme. I've
No.
heard you complain about dark before. Is that what you meant?
Yes,
Every time?
every time.
I was always like, why are you are like,
The guy with the dark sense of humor? No.
that's what I'm saying. So every time you said that, I'm like, dude, what is this? He's over there watching like kids superhero movies.
No.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Like my favorite DC TV show would have to be The Flash.
Yeah.
And I've watched bits of other ones. And I mean, they're good TV shows, but it's just constantly, it's just so dark. I want to be able to see things more.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like bright lights. I got ADHD. Give me a bunch of colorful shit and I'm happy.
For real though, I agree with that. Yeah, this whole time I legitimately thought you were talking about like dark, like how dark the theme was. Like every time. No, DC. I heard you complain about DC about it being dark. Is that what you meant?
Yes.
I thought every time you meant being like too like gritty.
No.
And I was like, what?
Nope.
I thought for sure you'd be into that. Oh shit.
No, I like the grittiness.
Sorry.
The grittiness is fine. It's the fact that there's not a lot of lighting on set.
I got you. Batman movies are do that quite a bit.
Yeah.
They're
Yes, they do.
They're getting better though. I think with that, the lighting stuff.
Well, I think they do it on purpose because it fits the theme.
What other DC movies besides that have you seen that I was gonna say I think all their new Justice League and all that stuff. Not that I'm saying that's great. There were some dark moments.
I stopped really watching DC movies after what was it, the last Batman setup where he did Batman versus Superman and all that.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, unpopular opinion. I like that.
What, that movie?
Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie overall as a movie, but it was very dark.
The rated R one was phenomenal. The rated R version of that.
Oh.
Very good. But yeah, not a lot of people liked it. I enjoyed it. And I also enjoyed the Snyder cut of Justice League.
I have not seen Justice League.
Make sure if you do
The normal or the Snyder version.
if you watch it, don't watch the original. Just watch the Snyder version.
Yeah. Isn't that like 3 hours?
I think it's like 4.
Oh, jeez.
It's long.
That's long.
I watched it in 3 separate parts
Okay.
because they have it chapters. Part 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
And
okay.
you
So you could break it down.
I broke it
Make
down.
it like 3 different movies kind of thing.
Yeah, we had to. Otherwise, my wife would fall asleep in the movie.
Yeah. I mean, I get that.
Yeah. The other one I'd want to see is that new Andrew Garfield. Is it Andrew Garfield that played Spider-Man?
Yeah.
He has a new TV show that comes out Thursday.
What is it?
I don't know,
Interesting.
but I'm curious.
I actually saw a movie with him in it. Finally. Came out a while ago.
I think I've seen 1 or 2 movies with him in it. He's a good actor.
I think it's Social Network.
Oh, yeah. I've definitely seen that before.
Yeah. I finally saw that
Wow.
this past week.
Just a little bit behind, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit.
That's about Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I saw clips of it and I'm like, this looks good. I kind of want to see this.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad movie.
No. No, it wasn't.
That one dude plays Zuckerberg pretty good.
Oh, I thought he nailed his role too.
He needs to look a little bit more he does not look like a human person.
What do you mean?
If you're dude, there's
Talking about the actual Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah, the actual Mark Zuckerberg dude. He's just not human, bro. Like there's something missing there.
What are you comparing him to right now?
If you watch, there's a video of him barbecuing in his backyard, and it just makes me very uncomfortable.
I have not seen this video.
He's like a cyborg or some shit.
Oh, geez. That's weird.
Yeah, no, it's
There's that Ohio. Yeah, no. We just keep hitting it today, too.
No. Yeah, the Midwest guys. It's pretty great.
It is pretty great.
You wonder why communication issues are so big over here. No.
Because you never know if we're saying yeah, no, or no, yeah.
Yeah, Chuck's like, hey, am I coming over today at? Yeah, no, yeah. It's okay, cool.
Yeah. And somehow I know exactly what it means.
That is kind of sad.
It isn't it?
And then Ope.
Oh.
Dude, you know what's funny about Ope? I legit read that in a meme
Yeah.
and was like, Ope, what the frick is this? I had no clue.
And then you
what Ope
start
was.
catching yourself saying
I
it.
was sitting there going, Ope, and then I was reading the scenario. Someone commented underneath the meme, and they were like, when you almost run into somebody and you go, Ope, and I was like, holy shit, I do this.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. But this was like 2 years ago. I never knew. All my life I've been doing this. I'd never noticed it.
It was a similar thing that happened when I figured it out too.
It was never
I'm
out of place.
I don't say ope, but I didn't read comments or anything.
Yeah.
And then I almost ran into somebody. I'm like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Yep.
I
I was like, yeah, I did the same thing. I was like, what on earth, dude? And then you're like, what does that even mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
It's a weird way of saying sorry.
Yep.
And excuse me at the same time.
Oh, my bad. Moving on.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. So, Joel.
Yeah.
Want to get into some high lows?
Why not?
All righty. You want to hit us with your low?
Sure. My low is doing high lows.
You're so full of shit every week, guys. He will not stop.
No, that's my low.
No, it is not. Shut up.
That is my low. You're making me do high lows. I started this, and now I'm not happy about it. This is my low.
Is that actually your
That's
low?
my low, yeah.
You must have had a pretty damn good week.
I had a pretty decent week. It was very, kind of, no. I wasn't feeling well over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
The old stomach bug.
Yep, that's unfortunate.
Forgot about that. That's my low, unfortunately. And next week, guys, I'll get that high lows for my low.
He's gonna keep trying.
One of these weeks, dude. One of these weeks.
Yeah, my low. It's a toss up. It's a real big toss up between coming over here and being around you today.
Bullshit.
And after I left last week, found out my cousin was in a car accident, a pretty bad car accident, and was in the hospital pretty bad.
Was in the hospital?
Yes, he's home.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
He is home already.
Sorry
He's
to hear that,
recovering
bud.
decently.
Glad he's doing better.
Oh yeah, he was found out he was hit by a drunk driver. T-boned.
That's always.
Oh yeah. If you drink, just don't drive.
Yeah, it's
We have Uber. We have Lyft.
so many.
It's a whole new world.
You have friends and family to call.
Yeah. There's always an option.
Stay over. Unless you're at a bar, then yeah, Uber.
Yeah. There are options, though.
Yeah,
There's
seriously.
always another way.
Yeah.
Because I know
That sucks.
sometimes all your family's going to be asleep in the middle of the night. But then there's Uber, Lyft, there's taxi services. There's always an answer. Use them.
Yep. Get him,
Yeah.
Chuck.
That drives me nuts.
Get him.
Worst part, I went to high school with the kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
So you knew him.
Yep.
This isn't the same one that my tire flew off in his yard, right?
No. No, it was not.
Well, that's good.
Oh, yeah. But highs.
Not your cousin, obviously.
No, that part's not good. Him getting better right now is
just
very good.
Clarifying.
Yeah. But the downfall is they did have to remove his spleen. So he'll
You can
be
do that?
on. Yes.
Dude, you know how bad
I found out. I found out what the spleen does.
Jesus Christ. It's like that one video where the song was liver, and we were legit having a conversation of
Yep.
whether you could have your liver or not.
Yep.
And then my wife comes in and is like, "You idiots, you need your liver." And we're like, "Oh."
But yes, it helps your body fight infection. So
okay.
pretty much with that removed, he's going to be on pills and shots for the rest of his life to try to help him not get sick.
So it's going to affect his immunity kind of.
Yes.
Damn, dude, that sucks. But
Absolutely.
That's putting it nicely.
And he's 18.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's way too young for something like that to happen.
Oh, yeah. Real bad.
Don't fucking drink and drive.
Yep. Because you could do this to some other poor kid.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But
Oh.
what's your high? And this is why I like lows first.
Yeah. you
Get that
turn it
out of the
around.
way.
Turn it around. You go first.
Why do I got to go first?
Pressure on you.
All right. My high, honestly, is the fact that he already made it home.
That's a good high.
Yeah.
Yeah. My high. Trying to think what I did this week. It was all a
even know
blur,
anymore.
man. It was all a blur.
I'm going to fill airtime with and I'm going to draw it out for super long. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Come on, Joel.
Yeah. Are you surprised? You're the one that wants highs and lows.
Yeah.
You know I struggle with my
You
highs every
started this.
Guys, I'm so glad you guys tuned in to listen to us bicker and argue. This is pretty much us hanging out like
This
normal.
is your high, isn't it?
No. This is my low.
No, you already tried that. You already tried that. What's your high, bud? I have stalled long enough. You're on the hot seat now. Let's go.
I don't remember.
Did you go shooting? What is this?
Shoot. No. I'm trying to think. Dude, I really don't know.
Dude, it can be something as simple as hanging out with your family for one of the days.
No,
Come
I'm
on.
I'm just joking. Yeah, I was trying to remember if I hung out with the girls Thursday and Friday or not. Because
He says my
Or
memory's
Friday.
bad.
Dude, this week, specifically this week, has just been...
I do have another high I can go in between.
Go for it.
All right, cool. Bowling's over.
Oh, yeah, you got some free time now, huh?
I can go golfing now.
There you go, bud. You're excited about that, huh?
That's all I want to do. I had to bowl 6 games on Sunday.
Dude, I had a lot of lows, but not really a whole lot of highs this week.
That's a bad week.
My lows were like very like
minor.
Yeah, like Denver doesn't have a first round draft pick, I don't think. You know what I mean? That's like that kind of lows.
That should be a high. They won't have a first round to fuck up.
I was sick. I was we had tacos, which that'd be awesome if they got anything right in the order. And we used DoorDash, which actually, dude.
Fast food tacos or normal food tacos?
No. The place right down the street. And
okay.
And through DoorDash, and they got everything wrong.
Oh, jeez.
Everything.
They bring you chicken tacos instead?
I said, oh, guac and chips sound great, right?
Yeah.
You know how those little disposable ketchup containers?
No.
You like restaurants put them in.
No,
there.
I know what
Like
you're
butter,
talking about.
like
They
butter.
didn't send that much guac, did they?
Yep.
Oh,
And then like a bag.
That's 2 chips.
The bag is size of Taco Bell's nachos, and I paid $6 for this.
Oh my goodness.
And then I got 2 tacos for myself, steak. My daughter's got carnitas, and then Cassie got carnitas, and the 2 girls wanted chicken. We all got ground beef.
What?
And then there was a taco missing from the order.
Oh my goodness.
And it was DoorDash. So I was like, I don't know how to do this. But it turns out DoorDash is freaking awesome, because if you're missing something, it goes down to details and you click exactly what it was. Oh, you paid extra for onions on there and it's missing onions. And then they give you a credit for it. So I got like $7 in credits back.
Well, that's nice.
I was like, okay. But at first I was pissed, obviously. I was like, oh, steak taco sounds so good. Because that place is really fresh and like,
Yeah.
I love it with chopped fresh steak, and then they put fresh cilantro and onion on it. Oh,
Yeah.
But then it was just ground beef, and it was greasy ground beef. Their ground beef there is not good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You would be proud of my buddy Mike, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He bought me a banner for my garage.
Don't spend your money on Chuck. That was a mistake. I'm not proud of him. You
should, because a couple weeks ago he texted me, "Hey, what's your second favorite color? I know your favorite color is orange. What is it after that?" So I told him, and he's like, "Aren't you a little curious as to what?" I'm like, "Absolutely." He's like, "Well, I'm not telling you." So I've been sitting there waiting on this one for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's good. Putting you on edge.
Yep. And then he pulled it out, and it's actually really cool.
What is it?
It says
Bait me.
Beeson and Sons Garage for a banner for my garage, because we always do my car work, family's car work, his car work.
Is the deer your son now?
I think so. No, actually, I made the joke. My garage is Beeson and Sons Garage, and my dad works over there with us. Does that make him my son, making me my own grandpa?
Guys, he leaves his garage door open. You can see all that stuff. Go for it.
I don't do it anymore, not after the deer died in it. They already know about this.
I know, but I just want to make sure they all know.
Yeah, but then he has a bunch of writing on the side that's a bunch of inside jokes between me, Mike, and my buddy Brian.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I enjoy it.
Nice.
Now I just got to figure out a way to mount it on my garage door. Trying to think of how to do it without, because the expansion of the door, I want to be able to put it on there and not take it off.
Okay, that makes sense. I still don't have a high. Skipping the high, guys.
Wow.
Skipping it.
You guys see how long I kept the stalling going for him to still have nothing.
I got the.
I think your high is the fact that the Broncos can't fuck up a first-round draft pick. It's a good one.
Oh, no, that's still a possibility.
Even if they don't have one.
We could trade up. Do some wild, like trade Russell Wilson
Oh my God.
For the first-round pick for one.
Actually,
wild
that's
like that.
kind of what you did with your first-round draft pick.
No, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is we trade him away for a first-round
That'd be
pick
so bad.
to go up.
That'd be so
Something
bad.
stupid like that.
Dude, they gave up so much for him too.
I'm okay with it. I really am. As long as we need a line. We need a line, though. But yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I got to see Cassie and the girls and hang out with them over the weekend, so I'll use that as my high.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Terrible. No. See, this is what I'm saying. We need her in here, so when I harass her and mess with her, she can actually...
Dude, guys, we have been trying to get his wife to be a special guest on the podcast.
She won't do it.
And she continues to refuse.
You know what's really funny?
Huh.
And the other day, she was talking about why she doesn't listen to our podcast.
Why?
Which it's fine.
Yeah.
She said, just too much of you and Chuck. She's like, I see you guys enough.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm over here at least once a week.
Yeah. I think even if you weren't, she probably still wouldn't. We're very loud, you know?
Yeah, we are. That's my fault. I will take all the credit for that.
That is his fault. I'm a very quiet and modest person. And
modest, my ass.
What?
Quiet and reserved. Maybe a little bit of shy guy over here. But modest? I don't think that's the word for it, bud.
Yeah, probably not.
I didn't think so.
Oh, dude, I did see Dragonlance. Something with Dragonlance.
Oh?
You want to check it out?
Absolutely.
I actually have it up because I've been waiting all week for this. So it could be a high or it could be a low. Basically, guys, if you're just joining.
This going to be a reaction thing or?
What do you mean a reaction thing? No, I'm just going to pop it up and watch it. Hold on. Let me explain, Chuck. Quit interrupting. God, this dude.
Nobody wants to hear you talk.
Well, people are
they
like,
pop onto a podcast to hear me talk, not you.
Okay.
And this is why I'm not modest either.
Very good. Go ahead and explain to the people about Dragonlance then so they know what's going on.
My buddy Joel got me into Dragonlance because he found out I was a nerd and I was hiding it.
Okay. I'm taking over. My new low is you were trying to attempt that story. Okay. So basically, when I was a kid growing up, I got into fantasy books and movies and all that stuff basically through Dragonlance books. Specifically, like Richard A. Knack and Margaret Wise, Tracy Hickman. Dragonlance is like a giant shared world fantasy thing. And apparently, though, Wizards, I'm assuming, dropped a trailer, like a teaser trailer.
Oh,
and
shit.
so I don't know what it's for. But I've been avoiding spoilers and just for like 5 days. So
I didn't even hear about this.
Do you want to see it then?
Absolutely.
Let's see what it is.
Okay, guys, he forgot to put it on the... There you go. Now it's on the screen. Good job.
All right. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
I often wonder why we fight with all the evil forces that plague this land. The odds feel insurmountable. Our enemies are savage, cruel, and relentless. But even in knowing all this, we must still fight on. Not for victory. Not for kings. Not even for glory. But for each other.
Ooh, Warriors of Krynn and Shadow of the Dragon Queen looks like.
What is that, like another D&D type?
Yeah, I'm assuming the way Warriors of Krynn looked, it looked either like a box set or it could be a board game, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be dope. And then the other one looked like just an adventure module for like D&D. Either way, nice to see Dragonlance coming back
Yeah, absolutely.
because they stopped making those in 2009, 2010.
Oh, that was before I even heard of them.
Yeah. Yep. And then they, but Margaret Wise, Tracy Hickman, they have a book coming out at the end of this year.
Okay.
So it's coming back. So I knew it was coming back, but I didn't know if that was like related to that or if it was. But apparently it's looks like an adventure module and maybe a board game or a box set. Either way,
I mean, I'm sure we'll find out
I'm definitely getting them.
because I'm sure we'll be playing them.
Yes. I've never actually played a Dragonlance RPG. Look at all of them up there on the wall, and I've not played one of those yet.
You got a bunch of them up here?
Yeah. That whole last section from Age of Mortals on is all Dragonlance stuff. And I mean, it's a decent chunk, but I've never played any of them.
Dude, that's something we need to do soon, too.
Yeah, probably. We should. Yeah, that'd be a good thing to do.
We haven't gamed in a while.
When's the last time we gamed? Was it? It's probably been 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Unless I just wing it, which I am good at,
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
surprisingly. Do I look at like a wing it type guy?
Yes.
Do I really?
You also, you can be a very wing it type guy. And I know that.
By look?
By look,
I'm saying, do I look like a wing it type guy?
you look like you wing that outfit.
Jeans and a t-shirt?
A Broncos t-shirt. Garbage.
Boy, are you from a Cowboys fan? For real? For real?
Fair.
Sit back down.
I haven't got up.
Every year, he's like, it's our year.
No, I do not.
I miss Tony Romo.
No, I do not. I do like his announcing, though.
Dude, aren't you mad he's not like a quarterback coach or a coach in general?
Dude,
Wouldn't that
he'd
dope?
be a hell of a coach.
He would be amazing as a coach. So there you guys have it, guys. We legitimately hit everything we could possibly hit in one episode. We've talked about drunk driving.
We've been everywhere.
talked about board games. We've talked about Chuck being a piece of shit. We've talked
about Joel being full of himself.
We talked about sports.
We've talked about Dragonlance.
I said that.
Well, I said it again.
Okie dokie. Chuckles, I think it's time for us to go, bud.
All right.
I want you out of my house.
Oh, bullshit.
Guys, thank you guys for supporting us through this, and it's over.
It is not. Shut the fuck up. Hit the button.
You're like, why is the viewer count down next week? They're like, wait, I thought this was over.
It is not over. I can't be clear enough. But I will say, thank you for checking out episode 16 of the Unadulterated Amateurs podcast. He's been Joel Norton. I've been Chuck Beeson, and it was great to be here. Peace out.